Yo, hello everyone, welcome to a new live stream for the stocks. Nice to see all of you. We're gonna see what do we have for today. Of course, very critical day. We have NASDAQ moving up. Invalidation somehow for our ABC here, where we are looking for the one-to-one level, and this is what we were expecting actually, because we said, of course, we don't want to go we don't want to see, of course, this unfolding, right? Because the invalidation of bullish is very, very close. In case this is going to transform to a zigzag, therefore it is done in WX and a Y, which is a little bit rare case here. I believe, of course, we're continuing with the wave 4 and looking for a wave 5. We're going to see this in detail, but let me welcome all of you first. And starting here by Shafi, welcome, man, again with the next stream here on stocks. We did, of course, a live stream for crypto a few minutes ago, finished, and currently with there, Shafi is always there. IKG blessed with another live. Well, I'm blessed to have you, buddy. Welcome, man. Thank you very much. Everyone hit the likes and share the stream. That's right. Every time also Shafi remind us. Thank you very much, man. Please, guys, of course, don't forget to support the channel and hit that like button and share the stream. That is a good idea. Of course, to share the stream, that would be, of course, very helpful for the channel, guys, to survive and to thrive for more. Lizini, hello. Silver. All right, let's start with your special request. So we have some already for the Discord members, and we have also silver or XAGUSD. Next is HA. Hello, man. Can I special request you to analyze the Swedish stocks index? Yeah, we can take a look. I mean, it's an index, but we can take a look. No problem. Sure. Pick first option in trading view. Okay. Yes, will do. Actually, if you analyze it, can you also tell if it looks like the DAX index? I want to know if it follows it. I don't think so. I mean, there is no index that it follows the other, but they can influence each other's. But I don't think that they might be exactly the same. Of course not. Incredible Jackman, can I have special request for NBIS? Yes, we can have NBIS. And OKLO, we're gonna put it if we have more time, of course. As a second request, Arcane asks for CRWV, which is already there. So I'm gonna take your second request only, which is a bull. Shaila, good morning. Nice to see you. And could we look at UNH? Yes. And Shadi, could you please analyze OKLO? Okay, that is a double request, so we're gonna remove it from there and put it exactly here. So Shailesh, good morning. Please, can you chart XLV? All right. Okay, guys. Bearded Chemist, hello, buddy. Could we relook STX? Okay, that STX Italy, you mean? With IT, you mean Italy with it? Probably. Okay, we're gonna see this. Right. SXT. All right, we're gonna see this. Paul, hello. Can we please take a look at Deutsche Telekom? Yes, Telekom. Here we go. Dow Jones. Oh my God! Today we have a full list, but it's okay. We're gonna spend some time. I'm glad to have you here, guys. Felix, hello. Tony, sorry for your message retracted. Try to find what is the word mostly used by scammers. Sorry, buddy. It's an automatic retraction. Illusion Trade, nice to see you again in our live stream again for the stocks. Also, Illusion Trade is always there. He was also in crypto live stream. Welcome back, man. Thank you for being here. ABD, hi KG, thank you for the webinar. You're very welcome, buddy. Nice to have you there. I think it's Abdurrahman. Yes, exactly. This is Arabic. Welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Okay. So let's start with Nasdaq. Actually, guys, if I don't know if you are interested in Nvidia and Tesla, just write it because I'm gonna remove it. We have a very long list. Any more special requests are going to be added if we have more time. Okay. So we're gonna start with Nasdaq here, and we are at 1515. Hi KG, can you analyze GDX? You've done it several times before, but I'd like to. Okay, GDX, we're gonna put it if we have more time, since it is already prepared, so we can take a very fast look at it as well. All right, guys, so let's start with NASDAQ. As we mentioned in the intro for this live stream, we have an ABC potential here. But yeah, I don't see, of course, prosperity for this downtrend towards a wave C 1-to-1 fib level. And that because, of course, I start to see a very long sideways first. And second, this has started to look like a 1-2. And we have here kind of a leading diagonal wave A, wave 2. And you might be looking here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside. However, of course, we still, of course, have to be careful. You might still have ABC. Despite this, what is the ABC? Despite this, you might still have, what happened? You might still have an ABC. Let me bring it back because, of course, it can be big WX and a Y still. But the probability here, because of the long sideways, it starts to show up kind of like a bullish inside. 1, 2 probably, and double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Preferably to continue for higher, of course, in case you are bullish here, and preferably to hit our blue zone. So the things are starting to be a little bit, of course, tending to be bullish, but and then especially, of course, why I say this long range, by the way, let me explain. If you are in a wave 1, 2, 3 here, if this is your wave 4 and a 5 here, 4 and a 5 finished, well, having like a very, very long sideways for a zigzag is a very low possibility. Normally, zigzag wants to be like a blitz, yeah? And that's why I think that this wave V, of course, there is possibility that wave V can range so far and then moving for zigzag, but normally 60 to 70% you get this shape as a zigzag and not just like that, okay? And therefore the possibility start to shift a little bit for higher here. No invalidation taken, no 1-to-1 fib level taken. Yeah, so I would say the things are looking still potentially for higher. We are looking right now on the bigger time frame at, of course, the following scenario, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, to be unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are finishing this wave 5. We want to hit around the 24K 800, 24K 400. How? By, of course, several 1-2s. Currently, you are in your wave 3s. This is a wave 4 unfolding for wave 3 here, then 4-5, 4-5 to finish, probably, of course, with a lower box, but one of them might be potentially extended wave, which it might project us, of course, inside this blue box in the upper side. I doubt that we're gonna get higher. Yeah, let's keep it here, 25K. Yeah, so basically this is team viewer. Yes, stay with us, please. So yes, so this is what is going on with NASDAQ. Let's see, of course, SPX or US 500 here. Is it following? Yes, it is following. It is potentially wave 4 finished here. We are looking still for our scenario as a wave 5 here, looking for wave 3 in the white. And probably here on 15-minute chart, yes, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, wave 1, probably wave 2, very long, but fine. And of course, you see continuation for higher prices. Taking the high is a good signal. Of course, you want to take the high. Now, you didn't took it yet. Of course, you just touch it and move down. You want to take it, all right? You want to see continuation for higher as confirmation, at least an ABC, right? So we're looking for the next box, 6,492, 6,527. At the same time, you might be, of course, in those expanding flat wave V, but no need to mention, no need to be bearish here yet. We are still, of course, in several 1-2s here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Now, if we pass those fib level, which are an A, B, and a C, that would be much more relieving, yeah, because you still have, of course, a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, for example. This is your impulse, and then you have an somehow A, B, and a C. It's like, it can be even, yeah, a little bit hard, but yeah, it can be still like W, X, and a Y. But yeah, you don't want to finish with an impulse. This is a problem. The W, X, and a Y should be there, here, exactly at this price, at this high. So if one more high, I believe that, yeah, those get very low possibility, okay? Meaning the ABC expanding flat gets a little bit far possibility, which is nice, right? Meaning continuation for 545 towards the upside. Okay. Arcane, you already asked for 2, buddy. Again, a third one is is too much. Today is full. Sorry, my friend. Okay, let's move for the next one. Let's see, SPX at 21. Sorry, we saw SPX, I think, at 18, and currently we are in the gold at 21 and 30. All right, so for the gold, is very confused. Is very confused with the market as well. With NASDAQ, it's like he's like, I don't know what to do. Okay, so should I move down? Should I continue? Should I move up? Should I continue? It's yeah, it's very tricky. But however, we have already a main answer. We have a direction for the market. We have an impulse towards the upside. No invalidation taken, and that means so far you're still looking for higher. Sooner or later, whatever it's gonna print here. Okay. Currently, now yesterday, of course, we saw this scenario as an A, B, and a C wave 2, which it has played so far good, right? Where we have a 1-2. Wave 2, by the way, is expanded even in a bigger expanding flat here. Oh my God. Okay. A, B, and a C here probably, or even W, X, and a Y. So we can be in a double 1-2 here and then moving for higher. Or even you can be in a one scenario here, which is leading diagonal, A, B, C for wave 2, and you move for higher. Currently, on the 15-minute chart, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 unfolding toward the upside. Currently on the 15-minute chart, we have kind of an impulse finished. You're looking for wave 2, and then potentially, of course, continuation for higher prices. Your wave 5 here is perfect ending diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, but we have to also be careful with it. Yeah, so the gold is a little bit confused, guys. And I know that nothing is bearish even here. Okay, if you are bearish as 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering, so there is no 1, 2. Okay, that is 3 waves down, meaning corrective, meaning of course looking for higher. Now the only possible scenario to be corrective here still, or looking for lower, is through a zigzag, meaning of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning A, B, and a C, and then moving towards the upside. Is it the wave 2? Well, it's a scenario already there, and we might have it, right? We might have it. We might have, of course, an ending diagonal wave 2, and then jumping toward the higher prices again. But yeah, a lot of confusion yet. I see this can be, of course, also WXNY. Yeah, WXNY, not ABC anymore. So WXNY can be. And then moving, of course, towards the downside. In diagonal, only in diagonal. Yeah, so if you see, of course, indication, of course, for this is taking the low. So this is confirmation for lower, definitely. And that means you are unfolding here a diagonal, right? You are unfolding something as diagonal to finish up, of course, which is at exactly 3,300. Now, if you want to move for higher, well, the first signal, of course, is taking the high of this impulse, micro impulse, but this is only your first confirmation, okay? First confirmation for higher. Why? Why first? Because you might move in a zigzag, and it might be your wave 2 of this diagonal, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning, you still, of course, can be bearish or corrective from even this top. That's why this is final confirmation for higher. Final confirmation for higher. You want to take the high decisively, of course, and then continue for higher. 3,374. Okay? And of course, probabilities, if you are below this price, you might, of course, take the low. Okay? Yeah. So we want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. One in big 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Somehow like this. But if we drop and we take this one, okay, a diagonal is unfolding there. All right. That is regarding the gold. Okay, let's see MasterCard at 2640. All right. We never did MasterCard before. Okay. All right, let's start from there. Okay. All right. Unfinished. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So here we go. You have a very extended wave 5 here in, of course, wave 3 for the yellow. A very extended wave 5. Your wave 5 has several 1, 2s internally. And you have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a main wave 3. So let's move inside it. Here we go. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is a main wave 3. And then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. White. Let me check something. Is not even finished. Wow. Okay. And all right, before doing this, okay, 1, 2, and this is a leading diagonal in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This in blue. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put this in brackets orange. All right, so here we go. This goes up. Okay, so currently this is your wave 5, wave 3, wave 4. Okay, 3, 4, and a 5 unfinished. Inside the 1, 2, 3 here, you have 1, 2. You're still looking at 3, 4, 5 gray. All right. Now we move inside this one. Okay, this is your wave 3. This is your wave 4. Let me check one thing. Oh, yes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Yeah. Internally. Crazy. Okay, so you have here 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and a 5. Here we go. So this is also in white, and this is your wave 3. This should be in orange. Here we go. Oh, let's put it yellow. Okay, yes. All right, that's it. Okay, very fractal, right? A very fractal one. We have a wave 5 unfolding over there. Sorry, guys. Yes, back. So wave 5 unfolding over there, and we are looking at this target, wave 5 over 1. Here we go. All right, here we go. These are your targets for a wave 3 to finish, of course, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. Yes. So, but we're not gonna label this too much labels there. Okay, that was for MasterCard and your targets. Okay, nice. Let's see RGTI, 31 minute 10. RGTI. Okay, let's go for days. We have 1, 2 or a wave B. We're moving in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, I was expecting here an ending diagonal probably after. Let's go inside it. A, B, C, D, and a E. Yes, exactly finished there. Starting, of course, the impulse after a wave 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2. That's true. And you're looking for higher prices. Now, internally, what's going on? We're looking for a wave 2 here. Yeah, so you continue impulsively. So you have another 1, 2. And then, yeah, a sharp 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you move for higher here. Okay. Probably you're moving for higher. You should continue, of course, for higher for wave 3. You're still looking, of course, for this target probably, or simply taking the high. Yeah, don't forget, of course, wave 5 can simply take the high. Not necessarily always to hit exactly the blue zone for a wave 5. Okay, so nothing yet scary. Everything's still looking perfect as expected before. For RGTI, let's see Duolingo at 32 minute 40. Duolingo. All right, we were looking lately for, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A or a wave 1. That's true. Wave B, wave 2. That's true. 1, wave 2. Yes, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we have 2 scenarios here, yes. Unless you finished here W, X, and a Y, and you finish a wave 2, right? Because you already took the 0.38, turning this into a running flat after an A, B, and a C, of course. This is your wave 1 here. So 1, 2, and then, yeah, I believe, of course, there is no 1, 2 here. This was a possibility. Obviously, you finished here in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. What the hell? Yeah, definitely corrective even. Yes, it is corrective. So, yeah, I believe this is a W, X, and Y or a running flat wave too. It's time to move for higher anyway. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe, okay, maybe it's gonna turn into a deeper. Yeah, so you have to be careful. You still have the possibility. Why? Because this might be an ABC zigzag, A, B, C, and turning into W, X, and a Y. Okay, so let's watch still, of course, these fib levels. Unless you get, of course, on the lower time frame, 5 ways up. Yeah, that you don't have it yet. You need to see this. Taking the high, breaking it, confirmation. 5 ways up, 3 ways down, moving higher. Okay. If you don't see this yet, forget about it. All right. I mean, not forget about it. Just wait for it. All right, guys. Let's move on with the next one, which CRWV. CRWV is 35. Okay. CRWV. Okay, we did this before also. We have an ABC after a 3 waves up or potential wave A, higher possibility you are in wave 4. And we start to see, of course, something unfolding for higher prices. We were looking for this box already, okay, already hit as a wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So you are already here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes. Wave 2, of course, oopsie. Oh, come on. Why it doesn't... Okay. Why I cannot undo today was TeamViewer. TeamViewer is sometimes he gets high, you know? He takes sometimes good stuff. Like I do now Control Z or Z and it doesn't work. See? Crazy. What the hell is going on with this software? Oh my god. Refresh. Save. Really? No, thank you. Oh my god. What the hell is going on with this? Okay, the chart is gone. The chart is gone. What the hell was this guy? Gold, CRV. All right, back. I don't know what's going on with TeamViewer, guys. As I mentioned, he takes very good stuff. All right, so 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. We're still looking, of course, for this blue zone. Okay. Yep. So that's it. I hope TeamViewer are showing are I don't know by mistake looking at this craziness with their software and yeah, funny that they ask for to upgrade our subscription for TeamViewer. Oh man. All right. So 38-minute IONQ. All right. So for IONQ, by the way, not TeamViewer, Trading View also showed a very confusing market numbers. If you remember our live stream from the CPI day, the news, we saw numbers and they were totally different than the reality. Crazy, unbelievable, and unacceptable. Actually, from now on, I will not even show this on the live stream from the Trading View. It's crazy. All right, so what we are looking at IONQ, we see of course here a triangle for wave 4 unfolding and then moving for higher. Here we go, wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, probably finished, or right now is gonna be finished, and then you're looking for higher. So everything's still looking great here for IONQ because you are looking probably in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Can be, of course, yes, leading diagonal, since the wave 4 interfering with the zone 1. Yep, so can be probability. Yep, I'm looking for still the same box, nothing else. Bearish. Well, I cannot say bearish as ABC because you don't have any kind of impulse signal. You're simply sideways and perfect with the wave 4. So yeah, wave 5 has to unfold. No other possibility. Let's see the silver at 39.40. XAG. Okay, so for the silver, we are already on the daily here. We are looking, of course, for this impulse toward the upside, still potentially here as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, wave 2, another 1, 2, and we're looking for a wave 3 here. This wave 3 is double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finished perfectly. Then we are currently, let's move inside it. We are in ABC. Are we in ABC or in an impulse here? Okay, here you are impulsive, therefore, yes, higher possibility you are in a wave B. So, yeah. Here, I think this is kind of like a big ABC with a short wave, ABC, short wave C. Yes. It's a zigzag, short wave C, and potentially here we drop down. Yep. So we're still looking probably here for this wave 4. And because of the time, obviously, yes, wave 2 is a very long time, meaning, yes, you need this time. And you bottomed here before the minimum time, and that's why timing is always very essential. Okay. PPI data sure looks bad. Yes. Do we have, okay. Yeah. I'm afraid to look at it on TradingView, honestly, since the last time. But yeah, we're gonna see. Let's see if something has. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh shit. Okay. That might be bad for the gold or good. It might be good. Oh, the gold also is moving down. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. Everything is moving down. Everything down. The gold, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, the crypto market. Okay. Right, so I think we need to be careful here, and let's put our stop loss in case, of course, that it continues to somewhere. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was horrible. Okay, no problem. All good. This is a market, guys. I mean, it's a news. Yeah, so always be careful with the news. It's very volatile. Now, of course, it can be retraced again. It can show something, yeah, reversal. But I think this is for the gold should be good. For the gold, it should be good. And look, right now we're heading directly to the 23K, which is invalidation of bullish. Oh my God, it's gonna be there for yeah. Boom. If that is gonna happen, it's WXNOI, guys. A, B, and a C. We move down. Let's watch it a little bit. See what's gonna happen. What do you think? Are we moving? Are we moving for a wave C, or it's gonna continue for higher? What do you think? Write me, guys. Is it gonna take the invalidation? We need to get an answer before. Just to yeah. So we broke the 1-to-1 fib level right now, and if we overshoot it, of course, therefore, next level might be your 1.618 as a 1-2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, starting an impulse. Ooh. All right. The gold is retracing up again, showing some strength. So the gold might still, of course, be playing this 1-2. And then after an ABC wave 2 here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So that's a good thing for the gold, of course. I'm already in with the gold, of course, regarding the impulse. So invalidation taken. Yep, invalidation taken very clearly, guys. Okay. Okay, there's still a little bit gap, but I think it's gonna be taken definitely. Come on, don't play those games. Okay, yes, taken. Yeah, so taken, guys. So basically, we are moving down. Okay, directly, just like that, just like that. So therefore, it's an expanding flat A, B, and a C. We continue the trend toward the downside. This was a true correction, and it might expand basically here because you finished here as W zigzag, zigzag, and then you drop down. Now your last chance, okay, you know, we start to have some test area, right? Testing areas. Now, 1-to-1 Fib level taken, 1.618 might be your next. This is going to transform now to a target for a wave 3. And here you go. You're very close. Let me check here. Even, do we have, is this updated? Yes, okay. Yes, here we go. So 1.27 might be next here in this blue box, right? If we take this, therefore, it is an impulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here, where you get even much more confirmation, we're dropping down impulsively, and this might be your wave 3 right now, obviously, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Meaning wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we drop down for a wave C, expanding flathead, and it might be very fast and very aggressive, so be careful very much, because wave A is aggressive, is very fast, and you got a very, very boring, long, complex structure in a wave B. Your wave C is gonna move very, very fast again. There is a possibility even that this might turn to one big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So very, very be careful, of course, with this one, guys. But let's keep the things, of course, easy. As normal price action, you might get a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yep, so these are the things. Okay, let's watch the next target. If we get it, definitely then. At the same time, by the way, at the same time, I was saying, okay, testing area, which I think is not really strong. Yeah, I don't really see it, but it can be. If this is another 1, 2, which I doubt it, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, so too much, right? But let's test it, yeah. It's gonna retrace anyway for wave 3, but higher possibility is gonna be for a wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so very, very critical. A testing area, but again, higher possibility right now with this invalidation is to move for a wave C. Let's see the main target, therefore, for a wave C is the following expanding flat wave C. Yep, 22K 500. Okay, which is this is gone. It's an older scenario. Yeah. Therefore, we have no other option. Oh, what a tricky market, right? If this happens, we have no other option rather than bringing the extension that we had before back. Remember the extension? We have to bring it back. This is your wave 4 here as W, X, and a Y. Wave 4 finished here. If you remember the wave 4, 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 3 ways down. Here we go, wave 4. And then starting 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish all of this. And we thought that, okay, because of this move toward the upside, yes, we're getting an extension here. But now we get the answer that this might be, of course, an expanding flat A, B, and a C, and we move down after you topped. Yep, very tricky. But let's watch this, what's going to happen. I see now it retraced directly from the invalidation, but that's normal. This is what happens normally. And then it comes and continue back down. But at the end, this is the news, guys. Yeah, so we're going to see. All right, guys. So let's move on with our special request, OMX at 49. Let me check. Oh my God, there was crypto. What the hell is going on? What a massive drop. Just 1 second, guys. Please, I need to secure the trades as well. We forgot about crypto here. Right, okay. Yeah, everything is fine. All right, guys. So basically, we are in yeah, OMX 50-minute. So OMX 30. I think this one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You are currently, of course, in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. 3. Yeah, because this is 3 waves. This is down, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yes, can be, and a 5. Yes, it can be. All right, here we go. So you are here in a big wave 1, 2. Let's put this in yellow like this. 1, 2, 3, wave 4, no invalidations. This is your wave 5 unfolding here as a 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 3 is a 1, 2, and 3, and then your wave 4 is here a big expanding flat, and then wave 5 probably can be also, yeah, can be, of course, wave 3 here, and this is your wave 4, and this is your wave 5 unfolding as well, of course, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for a wave 3 here, and then having wave 4, yeah, but this becomes, of course, invalidation, no. Therefore, your wave 4, 3 has to be there, exactly. There is no other possibility. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here with, of course, the expanding flat. And then 4 and a 5, currently you're looking at double 1, 2, or simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so let's zoom in. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, leading diagonal, of course. Wave 2 given after it was this drop, so let's put it there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in gray. Here we go. This is white. You know, I love when I think with Elliott Wave loud with you guys. It makes me think much more logic. I like it. All right, so basically where we have here, okay, so this is the all-time history. You are in a 1, 2. If we dive inside this 1, 2 here, so this is your wave 2. You're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you're very close to get confirmation, okay? Taking the high, meaning you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diagonal, wave 2, 3, 4, 5, continuation for higher. Of course, you're going to have 1, 2. Yeah, so you're going to have some drop on the micro level. Thank you, Green Emerald, for the PPI news, just to remind us. Thank you, buddy. NBIS is the next one, 54. NBIS. So we have Nebius. All right. So. Okay, let's put a poll also, guys. What do you think? Are we going in deep correction for NASDAQ? Yes or no? What do you think? That is also kind of like sentiment indicators for us. We'll see, of course, what do you think? All right. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, it's not really a good one unless, of course, you are in ABC. We already analyzed this one, 1, 2, 3. You're still looking for the same target. Okay, nothing has changed, and you're still here in an impulse 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is not finished. Is gonna finish in the blue box. Okay, for the bull we have 55. Sorry guys, very bad one. Web bull. Yep, very, very, very bad one. Okay, it's an impulse downward. You continue downward. Not good at all. UHN. Okay, this one is a good one. Already analyzed several times. I think yes. So UHN. UHN. Is it this one or UNH? Right, it's UNH. Yes, I think so. So it's UNH. So sorry, my mistake, my bad. Is this just filtering? What do you mean exactly filtering? Omar. UNH, yes. So we're still on the move for this wave 4, and internally this wave 4 is transitioning here to a diagonal probably, because you have, of course, a zigzag so far, where you want to see much more a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 4 is very close for invalidation. Here we go. And that means, of course, it can be invalidation, but don't forget that you might be, of course, in an ending diagonal for a wave 5 here, okay? Despite the invalidation of the impulse here, no more. But that means, of course, it is an indication that you're finishing this downtrend and you start for a rebound very, very soon. Okay, yes, so we're gonna see, guys. Mukarram on Discord bring us, of course, some data. Thank you, Mukarram, as well. Yeah. MT very happy about Nasla. You sound like a vampire, buddy. So producer prices rise, right? Okay, in July also PPI rises. Yep. So not really good data, guys, honestly. Omar means liquidation of future contracts. Well, I'm not like into these theories. Yeah, I mean those are theories, maybe, or I would say not very precise things. Okay, it's not something evident, you know. So I don't like to talk so much about stuff that are abstract. Okay, I love straight ahead, forward, directly things like numbers, Elliott wave analysis, patterns. Of course, even Elliott wave is a probability, but still has highest and priorities, and you know, so it's more directive still, and that's why I choose always this path. So let's see OKLO. All right. Yep. So basically, we are in A, B, and a C here toward the upside. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. So you are finishing. You're finishing here your wave C probably. So be careful. It can be, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can be. Yeah, your wave 4. Yeah, I don't know why we should have a more low. I mean, this obviously your wave 4 is not extending. This was an option if we move down and we see invalidation of bullish. It looks like I was explaining. If we take invalidation of bullish, therefore, of course, your wave 4 is coming back to this area as an expanding flat. But obviously, you're moving for the wave 5, the blue box that we already have. I would like to still see it taken, but don't forget that by taking the high in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which I think can be finished, be careful. Okay, let's move inside it for you guys. So here, it's not okay, it can be WXNY, that's true, in case you are bearish, but you have 1, 2, 3, wave 4, 1, 2, 3, okay, 5 is an ending diagonal. This is the case. I'm gonna explain. So 1, 2, here we go. So probably this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is what it's gonna lead you inside this, of course, box. Currently, you see an impulse, which is your wave A, your wave B, your wave C, of course, for a wave 3, zigzag, and one more high. All right, that was it. Let's see a little bit again. Take a sneak peek on the market. Okay, still in red, retracing a little bit. What the hell was okay? Yeah, okay. I was like, still because S&P 500. I think the market doesn't open before I don't know which hour. We have to always look at US 500. I was like, how it is green. So ABC, okay. This one we didn't look at it, so we didn't took yet invalidation for SPX. But we took exactly the 1-to-1 fib level. Very nice. So this might be on SPX to be playing very normal as wave 4, wave 5 looking for higher. Yeah, so don't get very excited, guys, about drop down. But we're gonna see here internally, yeah. If we get, it's hard to say it, guys, now. Because you need, of course, like 5 ways up, 3 ways down. So you need the things to calm down a little bit. And that's why it's very, very risky always to of course, trade this, yeah, the news. All right, let's move on with XLV 30, XLV, SPDR. I hope that it's a good start. Yes, it is. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3 leading diagonal. So this is your main 1, 2 here. 3, 4, 5, of course, unfinished. And we're looking, you know, I love this chart. Unfinished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love it. You already have a direction, right? So that's why I always recommend these type of charts, guys, to trade safe always. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, unfinished. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And you have another 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, which is gonna finish all these counts in the top later on. Currently, you are in wave 4 here, and then you have wave 5 towards the upside, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, we have to be careful. It is probably finished here, 3, 4, and a 5. And this wave 5 is unfinished, okay? So you got a wave 4 for the wave 2. Yes, that's very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you are in this wave 5. And obviously, it's a very big wave. Okay, let's have a check here. Wave 2. Okay, we didn't took the fib level on the logarithmic, but on the linear, barely even. Yeah. All right. Which it ended up as zigzag. So A, B, and a C, right? So A, B, and a C here, meaning you're looking for an ending diagonal as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So this is potentially you're looking for a wave 2 here in a diagonal. Wave 2 has to reach at least, of course, the 0.38 here. So you're very close for it, but I believe that the perfect fib levels for a wave 2 in diagonal might be in this area, guys, all right, for a wave 2. in diagonal. And that means once you finish here, once you finish this on the weekly, let me go 4 days. Once you finish this as a potential A, B, and a C, you might, of course, continue straight ahead for higher. Yeah, because there is no other way. This is an impulse. This is definitely a wave B because no 0.38 logarithmic and linear has been hit. This is another impulse zigzag. Finishing in a zigzag is a transition, of course, to an ending diagonal. All right. Okay, guys. Next one is STX T1 hour 05. Let's see what is this one. STX Italy or IT. Is it this one? XTXI? Okay, not good. Very fresh one also. STX, maybe you mean this one, Sigata. Yeah, normally this one, I think. Okay, so logarithmic, please. Here we go. So on this chart, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. We are looking still at this wave 5, probably still looking for this target. So nothing has changed, buddy, here. We still, of course, yes, it's just STX. So we're still inside this blue box in precision, right? And I believe that I believe it might continue for higher. And of course, as indication, I'm just looking here. Yes, it is a very, very massive one, and very aggressive. So if you break here, if you continue for higher, it's fine. It can continue for higher, okay? But until, of course, you reach the 302. If you reach the 302, what does it mean? If you continue for higher and you reach this level, invalidation of diagonal, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, and you are in a massive wave 3 toward the upside, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Honestly, this looks like a wave 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Therefore, I'm going to put the scenario there. Okay, so I'm going to put here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm going to bring this wave 1 there. 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. You're looking for a wave 3 probably here. But I'm going to keep the diagonal shape. And I'm going to keep this here as a wave 5. This is your wave 3. This is your wave 4. 5, 1, 2. Meaning this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish a wave 3, 4, and a 5. So it might be very, very bullish. Confirmation for this scenario is taking the 302, which is still very, very far, right? And that means, of course, you might simply continue directly toward the upside even because I see it very aggressive. And normally when you see this, it might be the case. So 1 hour, 8 minutes for Deutsche Telekom, DTE. Okay. All right. For Deutsche Telekom, are we retracing for higher? Well, yes, it looks nice. It looks good. That's a good thing, but you're finishing here as a potential zigzag. So A, B, and a C, because this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still need one more wave for 5. So before invalidation of bearish, we cannot really say we are bullish. Okay, so be careful. You need to take this price to make sure that you're moving for higher. This diagonal still can be a big one, okay, in a lower time frame, right? So it can be here a big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish a wave 4 and then moving for higher. Or even this, all of it can be a big diagonal. Here we go. Meaning A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. But anyway, it says already that it might still looking for lower. Okay, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. All right, so Dow Jones, all right, it's gonna be the last, guys. We need to go to see this crazy market, what it's doing today, because the things are very shaky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so we're still looking for higher here for Dow Jones. I don't know if this is working right now or the same like S&P. I don't know if that is external trading hours for it. But yeah, if it has dropped down, I believe it has dropped down. So be careful. Maybe yesterday you took the high and then you dropped down. You know, so maybe it's done, finished wave 5, and you move ahead for a wave 2. So still probability still there. And I believe this is stopped right now. I think yesterday you took a little bit high in the external trading hours. Now you drop down and you start, of course, ABC. NASDAQ again, before we close the live stream, a final, of course, sneak peek on the market here. Okay, yeah, the things looks like it's gonna continue for lower. Yeah, we are corrective on the 5 minutes as well. Nothing showing strengths toward the upside again. It's the same for the S&P or SPX here. The gold should show some power here, I believe. Yeah, should show some strengths. Here we go. Yes. In the opposite of yeah, Bitcoin is dropping very, very massively down, which is not a good thing, right, for Bitcoin. And we might have topped here. Yes, we might have topped in a wave B. So we have to be careful with, of course, the crypto. If you are a crypto trader, of course, don't forget to follow on the crypto channel as well. We do, of course, also daily analysis there. All right, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna rush. I'm gonna wait until the range and more clarity comes in for the next intraday videos. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. And let's see the poll. 10 votes says yes, we are in deep correction. 40% says no. Okay, nice, guys, to know. Thank you for the voting. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.